click it right now. Let me click it right now. Because on YouTube I can't even load. It's not working like at all, so nothing's happening. And I think I finally loaded. Hey everybody, I'm sorry, it feels like I had some technical issues. And the stream pretty much crashed together with my OBS. So it's definitely not appreciated. But it is what it is. I'm sorry that it happened. Let me just check that. And try to change that as well. If it's possible. And I'm very sorry that it happened. Especially part with YouTube, guys. I needed to restart the stream completely. And that's been a huge issue. I'm pretty sorry. So today we'll probably have like 2 parts of the same stream. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, we had some kind of technical issues. It seems like my OBS completely crashed in literally a second. And then I've been like unable to restart it properly. And it's not working right now properly as well, so I'm not sure. Maybe I will need to finish the stream earlier because of that. I'm very sorry that it happened, guys. I will try to fix it right now while I'm doing some AFK maps on top of it. So yeah, that's what I've been talking about, Fate. Maybe you just need to use like basic setup without going for Horn one. Oh, that's alright, Vlad. I restarted it. It should work on YouTube too. Could you please check it for me? Is it working on YouTube as well? I think we can be back, but I'm not sure if we are back completely. Let me probably add like a comment. Alright, yeah, it works. Thank you very much. I think it's been a little like sad approach, to be honest. And in that regard, well, let me just fix that part. So yeah, I think it should work right now. Considering the high price of the Scarab, maybe it's the best idea Fate to just go and do the doubling itself, so nothing on top of that. And in the Abomination, I think there should be an ultimatum somewhere.
Yeah, there should be one.
There should be. Well, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. There are more immortality runs. More immortality runs. I also wanted to try a pretty interesting thingy. I'm probably going to try it on stream too. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm going down there. You know, that league, a lot of cool strategies are pretty much stopped because of the high prices of the stuff that you need for it. Oh, you know, I also forgot to ask, hey Fate, what do you think is wrong with Scarabs? I mean, we like dropped that topic a little, but I think it's a pretty interesting one. Because overall, I just like what they did with the Scarabs. It's not perfect, but I think it's a step in the right direction. They will probably need to polish it much further. Like a lot of additional stuff. So the Toriel Master was pretty much here. Oh yeah, I think it's going to be funny. I think it's going to be funny. Oh, that's just survival duration, so nice and special. Alright. We are not really receiving a lot of damage. Alright. Ultimatum feels pretty fun and easy to do in such setup. If you don't have Ruin, you can literally do that without any issue. I don't really care about energy shield or mana or anything like that. Alright. So no damage like at all. No damage like at all. I pretty much like how it looks, how well it's working. Especially compared. And for Tower Catalyst, I think it's pretty nice. I'm just taking Blistering Cold, I don't really think it could change like anything. I think it's been pretty easy, much easier than I expected, to be honest. Alright. What's up about 7 League Stab? That's like 24 kills. It's less than special, to be completely blatant about that. Let me just lower the prices for some items that I'm actually selling at the moment. And I'm probably going to use that. You know, unfortunately, pure store-up farming is definitely not the strategy at the moment.
Yeah, just because there are some expensive ones, but
Most of them
majority
are not really expensive. Most of them are not really expensive. Fortunately or not. But it is what we have. Haunted Traitors are pretty good to provide even more pack size. So farm test, let's go. Oh, not a lot of changes. Well, you don't really need to enter that one, there's nothing good inside. Yeah, I'm not sure if the stream is working right now, by the way. Oh, this is an issue.
What's up?
I think that's pretty much could be an issue. That's interesting. I also don't have enough gold, but
Oh, cannot be modified to below base. Huh. Oh, wait, no.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The real issue is pretty much them blowing up corpses.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why Abomination is not such a good map, because often there are those spiders that explode stuff, and I would just suggest never to go Abomination just because.
Just because of that. Well, yeah. But most of the time, I'm not really casting enough corpses for them to do anything. Most of the scarabs that I'm dropping just like absolutely useless. This is the biggest issue, to be honest. Alright. You know what's funny? Nobody in the Trinity is pretty much using the cold damage.
Maybe. I never thought about it, but I think you're right.
And yeah, I'm looting so much useless bubblegum, to be honest. And I also needed to buy the stone. I honestly forgot about that. Well, I dropped the Awakening back. I used it, I dropped it in the next map. Too much scarabs could be bad as well, because they kinda overwhelm my inventory. Especially since a lot of basic scarabs are like absolutely useless at that moment. You know what I think is bad about scarabs? Probably the only thing that I consider bad about them. It's pretty much the whole idea that you just can loot a lot of them, literally overwhelm your inventory with something like that. So look, I have most of the scarabs just like one copy. And it's definitely not working very good in that regard. Yeah, so that's pretty much what's happening.
I cannot do this yet.
But that's good, at least I can go out. The biggest issue with the scarabs right now is pretty much how overwhelming they are. In terms of how many you can drop. And how the devastating the results will be. And let me like restart the music. I think we'll also to when we had our technical issues. Yeah, the music is back. Yeah, like the music is back too. Well, that's fine. We'll just continue. We will test how it looks and how it works.
Yeah, sure. You know, that's what?
Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening.
Yeah,
So-
they're exploding corpses.
They're pretty much exploding corpses, and when they're exploding my corpses, it fucks me up. That's funny, but that's one of the few mechanics that currently can kill me, because I think it's doing more like probably than 1,000,000,000 damage compared to what kind of nightmares they have.
Yeah, because they're mitigating your damage much better than
I'm mitigating 0 damage, so...
just because their damage is absurd and multiplied by a lot. Yeah, no abomination.
They're also not really attacking me that often. I don't really think abominations, but it's not the spiders.
You know, you're right. Those are not. What them?
That's pretty much the monsters that I just spawned myself.
Oh, so with the
Yeah, with that part.
necropolis.
And
Okay.
they don't really want to even fight me properly.
Yeah,
They're
usually-
fighting each other instead.
What? They're not very effective. I must admit.
Oh, seriously. Seriously. I don't really think that guy is serious.
Yeah, you can just.
Oh, let's just go
Totally go.
forward. Yeah. I can ignore him. Let me get rid of the corpse. So the boss will be alright in there. But it's funny that you always have at least a few mechanics that can pretty much kill your build. Doesn't matter what kind of setup do you have.
You know, I would say the most annoying thing is the recovery one. Because I don't think. There are probably ways to work around that, but not a lot of them really. The corpses, well, that's kind of expected. All the corpse builds are
Pretty much
facing the
struggling
same,
with the corpses.
yeah,
Yeah, I
facing
can.
the same issue because they just allow the monsters to use their corpses against them, so that makes sense. That has always been like that. The only problematic mechanic is probably the one that's completely decimating your recovery. You can't recover. And since like 99% of the builds that are feeling tanky are based on recovery,
Oh, that's funny, but the Dark Pact was kind of different in that regard.
yeah, that's true. But it couldn't stand in. When there was a lot of pressure, it wasn't doing that great.
Yeah, I can agree to that. I mean, I farmed tier 17 with it, and it's definitely possible.
Yeah.
So corpses again, I'm probably going to... Yeah, it's a little better. Thanks to that lady, because I just killed them all. But any kind of corpses...
You know, the number of scarabs is just insane. Honestly, yeah, they need to rework tier 17s.
Oh, it's not only about tier 17s, they honestly need to do something with the scarabs. They're dropping too many scarabs.
Yeah, but there's so many scarabs. you
Probably
can't do that.
levering amount of scarabs by reworking the bad ones. Or maybe combining them together like the bad ones.
Honestly, Ron, I would say the number of scarabs is not such an issue. They
Oh no,
removed-
no, it's an issue, there's too many scarabs. I'm dropping every scarab, just like one copy of it.
Yeah, that's...
Because
well,
there's
inventory,
so many scarabs in the game
It's
right now.
decimating, yep. And you can't target farm specific scarabs. I mean, there are...
I mean, you can, there's nodes for it, but it's not really that effective. You're still
Yeah.
going to drop so many. Yeah, I'm going for the guy.
Is this guy exploding Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much the guy who's
This
killing
guy's
me.
from the BtoB asylum.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening, and that's how they're doing it with me.
No, he doesn't really want to attack.
Well, instead he's going to blow up the corpses at some point, and it's going to fuck me over. And right now he's like, nah. They're also micro-stunning me pretty well. I mean, that's alright, I'm regenerating, but well... And
Oh,
yeah, I'm
you're
full
full,
again, so
yeah,
it's
that's...
happening every time just because I have too many scarabs. And it's not even scarab-related map or anything.
Yeah, you will need to rejoin and join a billion times.
So yeah, it's very annoying to be honest. It's very annoying. Let me look my divine. So
It's either you stop looting everything altogether except for the scarabs, or you should update the filter and just hide the cheap scarabs, but, well, that's not okay.
well, I mean, it's harder to guess which scarabs are going to be cheap at some point.
Yeah, because the economy pretty much changes, and in that case, you would need to constantly update your loot filter. Call me when they're merged. Or not. In the
I mean, don't join, but you can
yeah,
prepare.
okay. Sure.
So yeah, I can perfectly AFK in there unless things happening. That's pretty much how it should be, but
Yeah, you can click. Oh, you know you can just click anything. Well, there is no point.
oh, you know it will offer it even for a second, considering that I have a mage blood, but well,
Oh,
I will have some damage issues, that's for sure. But you know, I'm killing deaders faster than I would expect. You know what's biggest issue with Abomination? They're pretty much healing themselves every time anything like that happens.
Oh, the main.
And I'm still receiving shock.
What? How much?
5, 13, 15, 16%. They can't do enough damage to me, but well, I'm still receiving it.
How much
So
is
it's
it?
probably not enough, it's because of the elemental weakness.
Yeah.
More currency, more maps, more scarabs, that's nice. So yeah, the other is pretty much is games. So what is the biggest issue with the Trinity? When we are talking about the Trinity, well, they're kinda regenerating every fucking time, but I'm killing one of them.
Oh.
So other two are regenerating, that's pretty much the rule of how they work. And that's a big issue, to be honest. That's a big issue. And that feels bad. That feels bad. At least for a build with my amount of damage, I'm definitely not trying to say that the damage have any kind of crazy implications too, so... I'm probably going to finish Maligar first just because he is receiving more damage right now. Mostly because Chevron is going to be invincible from time to time. But you know guys, it looks fun. It looks fun. I can just like AFK there. The regeneration is rising to 4000. And I think it works pretty nice. I think it works pretty nice. Alright. Enemy crit extra damage reduction 100%, you cannot be blinded. I don't really need any kind of avoidance except... You know, that's funny that I can just check what I have on my character while I'm fighting them. They can't do anything properly in that regard. But the fight is longer than I would anticipate. So you know, I think that build is perfect for people who's doing something at home, for example. So when you want to do something in particular, whoa, it added like 3 notifications.
Oh, restream.
Let me get rid of that one. And I'm not sure what kind of courtesy check is Fate asking me on Discord. I just like, I don't know. The technical issues were pretty annoying that time. I'm surprised that it kind of dropped like that. I'm really surprised. But well, it happens. It happens, it still could be an issue, especially at times. So, you know, they're taking more time than I would anticipate, mostly because they're kinda killing themselves.
Also, the curses are not really helping.
You know, more attack speed would be nice.
For them,
In
yep.
there, yeah. In there, I would say there is no attack speed at all, and no attack speed means less casting on my side.
Yeah, they're attacking you less.
The worst part that I'm going to kill Malagar right now, and Chevron is going to just regenerate to the fucking full.
To the full?
Yeah, to the full, so it's not like a slight regeneration, it's a proper full regeneration.
So there's no point to...
Yeah, to pretty much do them in AoE style, because, well, he's going to regenerate. So, right now, I feel like Abomination is not too bad if you can run attack speed, but if you don't have attack speed, it fucks up, so, look. So, she's fucking
Holy
full.
shit, she's really full. Well, at least they're going to attack you, so...
So it's going to be better right now, and I'm going to do a lot of damage to her. But it's not the end, I'll have an Abomination boss on top of it. I can die, but damage could definitely be better. But you know, most of the builds right now are not even farming tier 17 bosses, some of them are skipping it and focusing on something else. So it could be questionable for my set as well.
I would say Katarina is probably one of the best bosses for you.
Yeah, Catherine is the best.
She's so spammy, she is really dying. Really well.
Yeah, I mean, you need to roll attack speed.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much very important. So when you're doing 17, you need to roll attack speed with it. I'm probably going to do like proper set for it in the video to explain why it's important, why we need that, and how it's working.
Yeah, I think you need to address that because it's interesting, like how you will need to roll your tier 17 to run them faster. It's not like you cannot complete
Oh,
that,
I would say any map to run it faster, you probably will need to...
do attack speed at most.
Yeah, do attack speed at most.
Attack speed, maybe possession, because possession gives speed.
Oh, you know, possession and attack speed together is a
It's
great
like
thing.
amazing. Also, it could be possible to roll additional projectiles. It's nice too. Something like that.
So the damage to Depraved Trinity is not that horrible, I'm doing it much faster than when we have
let
like
me
a
enter.
full Trinity though. Yeah, feel free to enter.
I don't think you're going to...
Yeah, I mean, enter.
Okay, I just didn't want to. Oh, you should stay in the circles, Ron. Why are you not standing in the...
Yeah, let me try to move a little.
You will be getting perma stunned.
You know, I'm even receiving some kind of
It's the
damage.
same as it used to be on the video.
Yeah, no, I'm not really dying. That's alright.
But as you can see, the damage is much higher. Oh, wait. You put the teleport over here?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Okay.
You should be with me here, so yeah, I'm killing. Like, I'm killing it, so that's good.
Nice, thanks. Who the hell are you? Whoa. You know, you're overbuffing your mobs so much that one white mob hit me for half a health. Oh wait, that's because I don't have auras.
Well, one of the reasons...
Yes. Are you going to pick up the maps that dropped, or will you come back?
Could you please tell me... Yeah, I'm going to go back. Could you please tell me, what about your achievement? How close you are?
For the pack size, I need 1 more, and for just overall, I need 5 more.
5 more, alright. You probably can run like any random ones that I can give you. That's
Yeah,
pretty much
yeah,
when follows
that's
the day.
that's true. I'll just go Hypaxar one with you because why not? I leave or should I pick up stuff?
Oh no, you should leave. You should leave.
Okay.
I'm just going to loot a little around because I skipped a lot.
Yeah, because we didn't have space.
Yeah, I've been full for some
You
time.
know the situation with the space, especially after they introduced the backpack in the previously. That's. I mean, I know you never played with the backpack, except for a couple of starting days. But
Yeah, that's not my
how many?
thingy.
How many armors do you have?
Like 60 or 70?
How many exactly?
71.
I'm at 72. That's interesting.
Well, that's definitely interesting.
I was running into maps and there were 77 sometimes. So I guess I rolled them somewhere there. But it's been such a long time.
Well, that's for sure.
I know you can cheese it, but I'm just too lazy to cheese that.
You know, cheesing it would probably take more time than doing it properly.
Hard to say, but since you need to do stuff anyways, probably yep.
We will need to finish it. You probably need to run a few maps. Like trying to spawn maps and get a proper percentage.
What do you mean? You mean 17?
Yeah. No, you can do like 16s.
Ah, that,
And if you have like 7, you can call me.
yeah, okay. But you know, it really feels like it's not really, even if there is a 7,
Yeah, it's not really happens that often. I
it's,
can
it's
understand.
not really getting you a lot of monsters.
Well, you know, unfortunately,
I remember when I had like 3 7s.
and 0 monsters in
You
there.
know, it wasn't 0. I think it was actually pretty good. It was around 4. But still, it's like, what? Just because you need a rare. And rares in those packs, they're not really that common. Since we haven't been running with that, I think in theory, if we were running this notable since day 1, like, not day 1, but you know, since week 1, maybe it would be better. But without the notable that buffs the tiers
Yeah,
of
it's
the
not really
monsters,
happens often.
it doesn't really happen often. Do I even have it right now? Yeah, I do.
A quick exit. I can suicide if I will touch the corpses that are
Yeah.
pretty much blowing up my thingy.
You know, there are pretty plenty of them.
Right now, yes. Right now, yes, but you know, I feel like Ziggurat is working better for me, but Abomination is not that horrible if you have an experience.
It's funny.
It feels like attack speed is mandatory. Hmm. No, running attack speed could be much harder sometimes. I rolled a few good ones, but
Drowning orbs could be an issue for you. Just because you can't stand in place.
well, yeah, I can agree to that. That could be annoying. Oh, final attack speed, but enfeeble and life. Well, it's not what I would like to see. You know, as far as I understand, I can't run less recovery. Because it will be very low recovery.
Yeah, it will be a very high, maybe at some point.
Cannot regenerate is probably undoable as well.
Regenerate. You know, you're recovering life when you're getting hit, so it only disables the vitality, the vow buff, and stuff like that.
Oh, that's funny, but a lot of mods are still not really working properly.
Yeah, you still need to roll. So you can't really say that you can run any. Sadly.
You know, I would say most of the builds that can run as many mods as possible is pretty much like the minion builds.
Yes, probably. Probably, yeah. Because for them, recovery is not that important. Because their minions are going to do the job anyway. And they're not really afraid of reflex, which is sweet.
So not just reflect, you can dodge a lot of bonuses, I
so
would say.
weird that they removed.
You know, can I run players cannot suppress spell damage? You know, it's
I think
interesting.
yes, you don't care. I think you will be receiving a bit more damage, but not significantly more.
I honestly think it's pretty interesting.
You can't run a less recovery, that's for sure, because it's going to get multiplied by the BtoB, and there will be like no recovery tool, so you can't run that. But I really think that you can run no suppress. You can block. You know, I remember that reduced armor is not really convenient, and it's pretty painful, but doable. I don't think that recovery is doable.
You know, can agree, can agree. It just feels like it's not the best pick.
Yes, exactly. So I would say it's just better to avoid that.
You know, that's funny. I'm trying to roll as many as possible damage bonuses, but nothing else on top of it. Yeah, I don't really think that rares are good bonus. Most of them have chance to suppress spell damage. I don't really think it's a good one.
No, it's not a good one.
My damage is pretty much could be suppressed, so
Yep, I think so.
you know, every time when I'm getting attack speed, I'm getting something horrible as well.
Huh.
And by something horrible, I'm just when by something horrible, I mean like not regenerate or something like that, or like 100% life. Unfortunately, reflect possesses some kind of problem as well.
Really? How so?
Well, it could be just not really that comfortable to do that,
Why?
just because I think my build is not really compatible with it. You think otherwise? Oh, it's snowing? Where are you?
Where are you at the moment? Where is it snowing? That's insane.
Yeah, man, it's literally almost summer.
Yep.
What's up with the climate? Can I roll one up is like attack speed? Nothing too crazy.
No, additional projectiles are fine too.
I don't really think it will be enough. And snowing sounds completely insane.
Yeah, maybe that's something really unexpected. Really? I thought it's pretty south. Like, Obviously, Paris is more south.
You know, I'm almost 1000% sure there shouldn't be any kind of snow in Moscow right now. I mean, I'm not the biggest expert on that, but I think there shouldn't be.
Yeah, I thought that. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's more northern than I expected.
Well, it's not that northern. They
Maybe they
shouldn't have it in May.
probably. Well, that's surprising then. What's the temperature though? So below zero. Otherwise, there would be no snow, right?
Well, it seems.
How much below the zero? That's the question.
How old is that story? I mean, when it happened?
June snow. Whoa, that's insane. -4 is pretty cold. It's May.
Alright.
It's pretty tough living in a country where winters are so severe. And when there's -4 in May.
Well, yeah, that's definitely not really sounds good.
I mean, even Paris is not really, even France is not really Spain. I think Spain is perfect.
Oh, don't even start on that part.
Yeah, Spain is absolutely perfect because they just don't have winters. But yeah, well, France is much better than I would say Sweden or anything else really.
Oh, you know, I honestly like. Yeah, I honestly like most of it.
Oh, I hate cold, so any form of cold
Will not be
it
appreciated.
will not be appreciated at all. So yeah, I'm hating it. Anything that is below, I would say maybe 18 degrees.
18 degrees.
Yeah, like anything below 18 is not passing. I know that France is not really passing that well either, but it doesn't mean that I'm happy with that. So Spain it is. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy, Vlad. I remember how I think maybe last year or 2 years ago there was snow in either Hawaii or some other very southern place, and people there were so surprised because they have never seen that. I don't remember the place. I think it was somewhere in the US or some very southern Europe. I don't really remember. But people were completely amazed because they barely saw any snow.
I think there have been some kind of snow in Middle East.
Yeah, maybe some. Oh, maybe it was Middle East. I just remember that it was very southern.
You know, I don't really think it's that far.
Yeah, I don't think nothing special really.
Well, you know, that's funny, but you're right about that.
The climate is just completely bananas.
At least we definitely have some issues. Like
Yeah.
the climate issues.
Yep.
You know, to be honest, I'm trying to be positive about that stuff as well.
Oh, honestly, I think that the governments have been doing a pretty alright job in tackling ecological issues.
You know, I would say it's not enough, probably.
Not enough because some issues are too big, but wow, that's cool. That's really helping.
All the bots are possessed on that map, so...
Oh, that's so nice.
And they're doing a lot of interesting things, let's call it like that. Yeah, there are definitely strange things at that moment.
There are like 3 streams that we started.
Well, you know,
That's bizarre.
can we kind of, you know, try to blame the climate change?
I don't think so, Ron. I think
Oh, that's sad.
we should blame the internet change or whatever.
I've been close.
Not really. You know, I'm just waiting for the day when all our corpses will be deleted from the game.
Oh, you know, I expected something more sinister when you used all our corpses.
No, I mean, God, I don't like them.
I'm not even looting them. But they're
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of
not looting
stopping
them.
me from looting something else.
You know, I'm not looting them either. Why are there +1 to modifier tier, right? Why
Yeah.
is it not leveling up? Like,
Sometimes there's modifiers that can be leveled
oh,
past some
okay.
levels.
Somehow I did that. Okay. Very low, and there is no. I need pack leader, please. So that.
How does the internet work in France? Do you have several different providers? Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah,
probably
almost.
everywhere. We have a lot of providers and you can pretty much use any packages. I would say it's kind of close to the American approach.
It's okay. I would say it's better than in Germany, because in Germany there's just so much bureaucracy when you're trying to switch from one to another. We never bothered, honestly, so I have no idea how the transfer happens. Sometimes they have some issues, but especially when they're when people are boycotting stuff and stuff like that. Not often really, but it can be an issue sometimes, especially if there's going to be some downtime and, well, no one is fixing that, but it's not really happening often. It's just a huge coincidence then. Why did I drop Abomination in oh, it's a waste pool, it's not yeah. I was like, I went to farm some ziggurats in my waste pool map, but then I remembered that
Oh yeah.
I actually don't need to go there. Waste pool is no bro. But yeah, in Germany it used to be completely horrible switching providers because they're just dicks all around.
I also think that internet is kind of better in Sweden, in my opinion.
Probably. I don't know. It really depends. It really depends how lucky you get.
Well, I mean, that depends on the place where you live in and stuff like that.
It depends on the infrastructure that the provider has, infrastructure in your city, infrastructure, well, so many things.
Oh, you know, I think it's a really great thing. And you know, I think internet in Russia is also pretty good.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I mean, that's a really good one. Especially compared to like European one. It's not that bad in there, but well, they have a pretty nice one. At least like in the Moscow, I don't know anything about the rest of Russia. I don't even have an idea. But
Oh,
as
no.
far as I understand, in Moscow is like very good.
Oh, you know, I saw some memes from when the Olympics was happening there, and there was this weird meme where there was so much technology, like you can buy wireless stuff, and there was this really not really good looking shop there. It's just so amazing that they have technology like that spread out even into the most rural areas you can imagine.
What kind of dog do you have, lad?
Don't tell me it's a chihuahua because I'm going to be upset.
Oh, seriously. Oh, you know, yeah, they have those packages in Russia, I think. They have those packages in Russia. It's pretty cool. So you can get like a package. It's definitely more in Europe. I'm not sure how much is on internet. It's more like more to 100, I think. But I'm not 1000% sure, it's not like I'm checking it every day. Most of the time you're just like paying for the package and I'm paying 1 year in advance. Alright, killing that.
God, I really want the waste pool run, and I have a full inventory of waste pools. Oof.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much I guessed, so it's probably not the year price. No, for a year price it will be very cheap.
Yep.
I don't really think it's happen. It is like possible anywhere. Maybe in some countries like India, for example. We'll need to ask Azal when he will be on the stream.
Yeah, that could be interesting. How much?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of Indian friends. Probably, unfortunately. Well, most of the guys in that map are kinda replaced with that.
Well, it looks bizarre. That's
And yeah, I mean, you know what is my conclusion about the stones? I really like the higher stone. I'm casting much more often. So it's not the only question, I'm casting much more often. I think the timer at the boss will be different as well.
Oh, I don't have a single toxic. Ow.
Is that favorited?
Yeah, it is. I'm not using singular focus though. Because I dropped it. And you know I started dropping 17. So singular focus is complete garbage.
Oh, that's nice.
Vlad, what kind of dog do you have?
Yeah, the dog questions pretty much. That's the important question.
That's the most important one. Because I'm ready to become upset. It's funny that I really love dogs, but there is one breed that I can't stand.
Oh, seriously.
Dogs.
Not that story again.
God, I mean, people just can't teach those dogs. They're
Oh, teach
horrible.
them what?
Not to be dicks.
Alright, so all unique bosses will be possessed on that map.
That's
And I
cool.
hope it will be much faster because of that. I really hope it will be much faster because of that. Let's see how fast I can do that.
Wow,
They are possessed.
you know you're doing it really, really well.
Yeah, I think possession is just like a nice step forward in that regard. Whoa.
What?
Whoa. So that's surprising. If it's not the corpses, I think it's some situation.
Oh, it's with the corpses. They're possessed, Sean.
Oh, fuck, seriously. Yeah, they
Yeah.
could be the corpses, so let me check.
They could be exploding corpses.
So possession could be a really like bad rule. Because it's going to fuck me up. Let me check that. Oh, no. What kind of dog do you have? What kind of breed of your dog? And I think Feathers is pretty much asking about your preferences, Nemi.
Oh, okay, feathers. Well,
You're gonna. It's not like you're mentioning the top.
wait. What kind of belt was it?
It's some shitty belt, nice and special.
Oh, you know, for a second I thought it was a major one.
No, it's not.
I don't know. Let me believe the dream. It would be just cool.
Well, it would be nice, but nothing too crazy. All right, I'm just going through,
Oh, you know, those ones are alright.
and you're pretty much right. It's the corpses.
Yeah.
So the only thing that can kill us is the corpses.
The corpses and the things that disable your recovery. That's it. So I'm pretty sure that one of the bosses is possessed with a creature that was exploding shit, and because of that it just kills you. You know, there's just... It's such nice. They're not like... Whoa, those balls. That was cool. They're pretty nice. God, I honestly... Like, the breed that I hate is essentially Chihuahuas.
No, I like Chihuahuas because of their funny name.
Yeah, Chihuahuas have a funny name, but first of all, they look like rats, which is okay. I
Oh, you
can
know, honestly, I think rats are pretty much nice
I
creatures. People are hating rats for no fucking reason.
you know, Ron, I love rats. Like rats are amazing, but I don't know. Maybe I just hate Chihuahuas. Maybe I just hate how Chihuahuas look, and the excuse like they look like rats is just an excuse. In fact, I just hate them. And yeah, and they're always so rude and so aggressive because people can't really.
Why is this map is whistling so much? What is whistling? Like, yeah, I'm not sure if you use that word correctly. Or maybe I just, like, misunderstood it.
So yeah, Chihuahuas are jerks. Absolute jerks. I think you could bring up and teach an okay dog, but people are just not trying, and I feel like the breed is just overly aggressive for no reason.
Yeah, what's up with an English Chihuahua name? I mean, is it not Chihuahua in other languages? I think it's Chihuahua in French. I mean, it's kinda... The map on your inventory is unique. I mean, well, yeah, it just drops a lot of unique maps.
Yeah, it drops a lot of unique everything.
Well, you know, yeah, I'm pressing that guy. I'm pressing that guy. So, let me check. I think they're blowing corpses. My opinion, they're blowing corpses. The bosses, because they're possessed, they're just blowing corpses. And that fucks me up heavily. Let me see confirmation.
We just can't see much. Yeah, this big circle means that they're exploding corpses. So yeah,
I mean, yeah, at
one
some
of those,
point,
yeah, as you can see, yep, they're exploding.
yeah, they're perfectly exploding corpses. So that's pretty much the only thing that can kill me at that point.
Yeah.
So who the fuck is doing that? There should be one.
I'm curious,
Based on what I can
once
see.
they're dead, are they no longer possessed?
It feels like yes.
So the person who was casting is
I have no fucking idea.
still alive? No, yeah, it's still alive. If not for that, it would be just beautiful standing in the middle of it all.
I think Malgaro is doing... I'm not sure.
It's really hard to say, I have no idea. Just because they're not really casting that, and more like the ghosts are casting this, it's really hard to say. You know, it's really cool that you can tank all this shit.
I mean, yeah, without any
It's
issue.
really impressive. If not for the corpses, you would just close your eyes and...
And I will kill them pretty fast, to be honest. I'm moving more, and that makes me, like,
deal
harder.
less damage.
Yeah, dealing less damage. Yeah, hero being a corpse. I seen it that time. I seen it. It's been on the left. I've seen the time. Is it highlighted as divines? Well, I mean, that's just like my filter that I'm using, so nothing too crazy.
It's not highlighted as divines. Divines are like white and with red
Yeah, that's a
outline.
little different, I would say, but
So-
not heavily different.
Yep.
So Chevron is pretty much...
And the sound of the divine drop is different as well.
I'm going to go
So
to
Chevron is the
destroy...
person.
Do you think Chevron is a person?
I feel like it stopped. I feel like Malagaro was the person who was doing that.
Oh, seriously.
Since
Oh, that's funny, I'm still receiving shock.
because she's alive.
Oh, not just because of her.
Yeah.
Because of the possession and bonus damage that they're doing.
Yeah, true. So I think it was Malagaro, and since he's dead, you don't have to care anymore.
So I think I can stand.
Yeah, you can just.
Well, I mean, that's alright if I will go out just because of that. I mean, I'm going to be just fine. And yeah, I also destroyed the thing that giving me enfeeble, because that's pretty important.
Whoa. I
You
feel
know,
the shit. I
I
love
want to... Am I recording that? Am I recording that? I think I can just do that. And look how fast I'm killing it.
whatever's going on.
I have no fucking idea, but I like that. I like that. I killed them pretty fast. You know, I mean, I think my damage significantly rise because of that.
Oh, you just bought the thing?
Yeah, I just bought something. Oh, the Pewtered Cloister. Well, I mean, the Cloister is pretty expensive, and it's most expensive unique map that you can get, except like the previous ones. Only 10k autos right now, but before it costed more.
Yeah, we just not should update it. We're lazy with updating the.
So
the
basic
results.
never think is just thinking it's kind of expensive and showcase it the same way. I mean, I think we can use that video
Yeah.
that I did right now. I think it just like looks much better. Can I just send it? Like immediately? So yeah. Can you replace it? We will like for a second, guys, because I will need to re-upload the video that I have right now. And you know what I'm really happy about? Don't you think the damage is much more decent?
Possibly. I will also ask you to look for Katarina, the yesterday one that you did on stream. It was just what?
Alright.
But obviously,
Yeah, I can't like go and search for it right now.
obviously.
Oh, that's alright, but don't worry about that. And let me...
Yeah, I mean, ideally you would need to probably change the filter, but we're doing fine. We've been doing fine all this time because honestly, items are not really going up in price, they're usually going down in price. And if an item was expensive, it usually stays expensive or drops. So it's not like you're going to get any false negatives. Mostly you're just going to get a lot of false positives and things are not going to be as expensive as the thing is telling you. Yeah, no, this clusterfuck is just amazing.
So yeah, I think it just looks cool. Don't you
Yeah,
think?
It looks like what?
Alright, let me do one more abomination because I wanted to see how well they're going to fill the boss. And that looks like a bag. I don't know, I think it looked cool. I think it
Yeah, it
looked
didn't.
cool.
Obviously, it wasn't a bug, but it looks really what?
Well, you know, guys, I think my damage significantly raised enemy.
That's great.
So that's my opinion. I think it's just higher. Because my skill just triggers more often. Even when it's normal fights or anything like that. I'm just doing better damage. And let me... I will probably invite you for that one. Yeah, box size is 92. Oh, seriously? I mean, I think less people are playing for now. No other people are just going to stop soon. So there's definitely some issues with trade and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with 300. Back to basics. Alright. You know, I hate spiders. And Abomination is definitely not the best map because of that, because they can literally use their ability. And that's the only thing that can do any kind of damage to me. So spiders are probably the only issue that I currently have. Oh, you know, that's funny, that guy is not really attacking, and since he's not really attacking, well, I can't finish him off.
Yeah, also the dude's just running around a lot.
Well, I mean, he's jumping, but yeah. The result is pretty much just the same. You know, the tier 17 is the main reason why right now scarves are not really costing anything. This is the biggest reason. And yeah, hey Vlad, thank you very much for staying with us today. Have an amazing night, man.
Have
Feel
a
free
good
to
night.
join us tomorrow. We are also going to do a build video with my current build. Well, feel free to check that one out. Maybe you will like it as well. I will have a lot of explanation what makes it like immortal and stuff. And what can stop the immortality as well. Have an amazing night, and I think tomorrow we're probably going to start earlier because today we've been working on the video itself. So we
Yeah.
had a little more issues.
Don't get cold.
Yeah, don't get cold and say hi to your dog. That's not a thingy. I can't
You
understand.
know, I really want to show you the cat that I did. It's gonna be so cool.
Oh, what that you did?
The cat, and there's also some.
Oh, I think it's a pretty funny. I think it's a pretty funny thing. That's cool that you did something like that.
Oh, you know, when I have time, I have a lot of time to come up with cool stuff. When there's not enough time, obviously, no cool stuff.
Oh, it also depends on the build, I think.
Yeah, that's
Some builds is just like open for cool stuff, and some of those are not really.
yeah. Some others are just solid.
Alright. Archaeology. Yeah, let me do that. Alright. So yeah, I will just need to use timer on the boss, there's no attack speed, so it will be interesting, to be honest. So corpses are the biggest issue. If you have those annoying spiders, it's pretty important to dodge that. So look at the damage, just look at that. That's a pretty interesting thingy. Like, very interesting thingy. I have a timer on, so we can check the timer.
We considered going to Katarina. We had some timer for Katarina, the highest one.
Oh, you know, Nemi, you need to just look at what we currently have in there.
Yeah, the damage is
Nemi,
much higher.
the damage is like 1000 higher, I already killed them all. Zargan. Only big one remains.
Told you.
It's literally doubled my cast, it seems.
Yeah,
Like,
because
look at the
2
damage.
versus 1.
Look at the damage, it's so good.
Yeah, it's then much faster.
Well,
It's actually really good damage. Like,
fucking delete that. That's pretty much it. It's a very good damage, I can agree to that. The damage is not fucked with that. It's
yeah,
just working.
the damage is working.
It's much better.
You know, with that, you could even have chances to kill Ubers.
I can see reasons
I mean,
why not.
obviously, you can kill Ubers regardless. You could just do it faster.
Yeah, I could do it in like an appropriate time.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it could be too insane to wait that long. I mean, I tested it properly and we really need it. We really need it. So, the damage been pretty bad without it, and with it, well, we just have the numbers. Everything else is much faster. It seems like my cast speed been kind of fucked up
Yeah.
And now it's literally doubled, so damage is doubled as well. Considering the build is completely mortal, that's cool.
That's cool that you pushed it so easily.
I'm finally selling my lightning coil, which is a nice thingy. Yeah, I also forgot to call you for that map. I'd also like to do at least one Ziggurat, I think, to check the timer. And maybe Lucia, you know? I can try Lucia, we had some Lucia timings.
I don't remember Lucia timings. I remember only Katarina.
Well, what is the Katarina?
4 and something.
Well, alright, maybe.
I don't really remember. We did it a couple days ago and we never wrote it down, so I don't really remember.
I'm especially interested in Lucia because she's not really good enemy for it.
You know, she's pretty spammy.
Well, kind of. Yeah, we will need to showcase that part when I'm fighting the spiders. Because honestly, spiders are the only thingy that can deal with it. Like, deal with us, pretty much. Because corpses that we are spawning is kinda too much in that regard. Alright. Yeah, I think I kinda have that perfect moments on record. Well, that's for sure. For the explanation part about the spiders.
Not just spiders, basically anything that.
Yeah, that can blow corpses. But I wanted to showcase that on spiders. I think it's basic, simple, and very understandable. So yeah, scarabs are definitely annoying. There's not a lot of stuff that can kill me, but scarabs. Alright. Yeah, I think that's working. Harvest scarab. Because the amount of scarabs that the maps are dropping is just crazy. This is the main reason why most of the scarabs are costing nothing right now. You're dropping so many in tier 17 that you don't really care about anything else. It's just working that way. Oh, you know, I think that the spider is so annoying. He's not really attacking enough, I would say. But on the other hand, he's casting blowing corpses non-stop. I will probably try Lucia just to confirm how it works. Because right now, I feel like there's not a lot of damage issues. And damage feels like I fixed it. At least in most cases. But I will need to recheck the Lucia for it. Oh, only one teleport is left. Oh, another one. That's annoying.
You're probably talking about spiders, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about spiders. I have so many spiders in there.
Wow, you know, that was a very pretty explosion.
Well, I mean, yeah. The issue is I have so many spiders that I need to literally run around and make sure that spiders are not really getting me. So I can be full AFK. You know, if it would be not a damage, like Detonate that build, it could be even better, because that way I could just ignore the spiders. However, right now it's definitely not the case, and spiders can still get me, at least from time to time. I'm going to explain all of that in the video, because, well, spiders are definitely not nice enough.
Yeah, definitely needs to be addressed.
Spiders and pretty much everything that kind of fucks up regeneration. You know, yeah, pretty much I dealt with the rest of the map. I'm going to test Lucia next. Oh, there's been a lot of scarabs. So, the main reason why scarabs are costing nothing
Yeah, look at that.
is pretty much that. So, there's just too many scarabs.
They're not good though, but...
Well, I mean, that's basic scarabs, but honestly, they're pretty random. But if you're running any kind of 17s, you're probably literally swimming in scarabs. Like, random scarabs that could be good, could be bad, it doesn't matter, to be honest. So only a few types of scarabs still cost something. Everything else is not even close. In that regard. It could be pretty annoying. And I actually need to play because of the spiders.
Oh boy.
I also think it's the moment when I can just like exit. So I think Lucia is going to be a perfect test. Let me roll a random Lucia map and we will be able to see how fast I'm going to deal with hero. I also hate Abomination.
Yeah, you know, the problem is I have a lot of waste pools. Do you have any sewers?
Probably. I'm not really checking that often, but if I need to, I can drop you some.
Because I would rather run something useful, but...
You know, yeah, here I'm dropping them to guild.
Thanks a lot.
a lot of servers. I just have about 60 maybe.
Ooh, that's good.
I'm dropping so many of them just by running T17s.
Okay, that should be fine. Excellent. That's convenient, you know, the map sustain this league has been amazing. With the tier 17, obviously.
So let me take random sanctuary. What are... Oh, unit bosses are possessed. And last armor, you know, I don't really think possessed
Last
and last...
armor isn't good.
Alright, let's check that. Volatile core, synthesis boss. You know, that's funny. Let's try that. Let's try that. It just looks very unusual, to be honest. Oh, not a single one for armor. I'm still surprised that I still don't have it. Let's just go in. I think it's very impressive. It's back to basics and I can feel like anything. I'm also killing stuff in a pretty fast fashion. Well, that works. Alright. Horn Scarab of Nemesis, I think it's kinda...
It's funny that originally Wallace thought that Horn Scarabs are going to be more expensive, but in the end they just cost nothing, even though they're pretty rare.
Well, because people just not really using them enough, I would say.
Yeah, because they're not strong enough.
I can just ignore everything. Like,
Are
literally
you filming
everything.
everything, just asking?
Or what?
Are you filming everything?
You know, I think I'm filming this
Yeah, that's good.
because I need some different mobs gameplay, and I think it looks cool, don't you?
It looks better.
Oh, because like the damage is higher.
There are more costs. That's why it looks better.
Well, I mean, on monsters, it looked alright before.
Yeah, I agree.
We
just
can
much
just
better.
do it like in turns, for example. So first one and then second. I'm more interested in how it will feel on bosses. So for example, like Uber boss.
Yeah, that could be interesting. Which Hopper boss?
I can start with the red one.
I think the red one should be fine. You will just need to avoid the slump. Just to be sure.
Alright, so
You
let
don't
me...
have to completely avoid the guy. Like, completely run out, but still.
Yeah, let me just go in. Let's see what I can do against Lucia. You know, it feels like the damage is totally solved. It's still not perfect. It's still not perfect.
It's much better.
Well, yeah, it's more than 2 times better. I think it's even better in that regard. Yeah, I think it's pretty interesting. I have a timer up for everything, so we can just compare it. You know, Lucia is still a shitty bot. She's not really going to do, like, literally anything with me. Most of the time, she's just running around and doing nothing. She's not really doing enough attacks. But I think it will be around 2.5 minutes. So improvements has, like, been 3 times, maybe.
Yeah, like much better.
Overall, I'm pretty happy because it feels like I figured out the damage. It's not a ZDPS build anymore. And, wow, that's very cool. That's very cool, guys. I'm at 2 minutes and 30 seconds right now, and her health is like 10%, I think. No, it's less, 5% less. Probably a set of attacks and she's gone. I think she will be around a little less than 3 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. That's pretty much a big deal.
Yeah, that's huge. Oh, can you drop me a posse, please? Because I don't have teleports.
Oh, seriously,
I need to TP to you. I mean, I will not do anything.
just like I wanted to film that and just know the perfect moment. You could just like log out and that's pretty much how you're doing it, but it's not bad. You exited and it's just working. So it's fine. So yeah, I'm pretty much impressed. You know, considering that I had a little different buffs that time, and my setup been different as well, I expect the improvement to be around like 2 times better. Literally 2 times. So nothing more, nothing less. I don't really think it's more than 2 times. Right now, I don't really think it's possible. So just 2 times better. Which is, to be honest, well, decent.
Yeah, it's really good considering just one change.
Oh, not like one, I did a lot of stuff to do my, like, to buff my damage.
No, okay.
And I'm pretty much happy with it. Alright, let me use them overall, that's cool. You know, I cleared most of them up already. Cleared most of them up. I also received, like, devouring fragments. That's like 2 divines per 1 map. I'm also paying for maps, which is definitely questionable in that regard.
What do you mean you pay for that?
Well, I mean, I could sell them up themselves. But you know what's funny? Just doing the bosses, paying for maps perfectly without any kind of question or an issue. And a lot of scarabs that it's so hard to even check, I would say. The damage is definitely significantly improved, and I'm pretty happy about it. Well, you know, some rares are surviving better than others. Well. I also filmed most of that map because it just like looked
Oh, I
cool.
dropped an enlightened support.
I don't really think it costs a lot, it's probably like 60 kelsos or something.
Enlightened?
Yeah, I mean it's not really expensive. You can drop me a link. I'm not filming right now, I will tell you. 1.5 divide.
Okay.
Well, still nice.
You know, at least enlightenments are not crazy expensive these days.
Oh, they're like very not expensive because tier 17s are dropping a lot of them. Pretty much everything that could be buffed and not mechanics related, like Harvest for example, and could be pushed in 17s, is pretty much not really costing a lot.
Yeah, that's funny. Essentially, you're just forced to farm something that's not exactly dropping there. Do they have buffs to catalyst drops? I don't think so.
You know, it feels like no. At least it feels that way. I'm not sure how it is for real. I can also check Katarina. But I don't really think I have Ziggurats.
Oh, you know, I think I have two.
Oh, if you have to drop me one, please.
Sure, you can just finish my over. Once I finish my map, which will be like in a minute.
Well, sure thing. I'm exiting mine.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, give me like a second, guys. I will be back. After that, we are going to test the damage on Katarina.
Oh, I have only one ziggurat, okay.
Oh, that's alright. One Ziggurat is going to work. I also want to test the damage on Uber bosses as well. Because, you know, it wasn't that horrible even previously. It's been, I don't know, like 10 minutes. 15?
Hard to say.
So, it wasn't perfect. I think 5 minutes bosses are possible at that moment. And considering the build is Immortal, I think it's a nice step forward. Yeah, give me a second, I will be back.
Honestly, the only issue is that you can't read Boker's speed because of the fragments. Otherwise, it would be great.
And yeah, pretty much I'm back. Hey, Dad, like me. Thank you very much for calling. Yeah, I'm back.
Why is Stream Elements suddenly working?
Oh, I have no fucking idea why Stream Elements decided to you know, showcase itself.
That's really weird. It wasn't working the first time we launched the stream.
I don't want to do the rival notes. So perfectly, I just need like Katarina with attack speed. Oh, you know, shape attached. It's a nice cool buff. I'm not a big fan, but still. Yeah, I just need... I don't really need any kind of bonus to survivability of the monsters. I just need them to be fast. It's like very questionable. Yeah, cannot regenerate is definitely not something that we can do, unfortunately. And I don't really like drawing orbs. You know, possessed could be interesting. Oh, I can do possessed.
Yeah, possessed can be an issue a bit because they can explode corpses, but you'll need to be just a bit careful.
I'm probably going to reroll further. Oh, I almost rolled the perfect one. Oh fuck, seriously, just give me... Just give me a proper one. You know, if it's not for test, I would probably do that faster. I would probably do that faster. So, the only reason why I'm kinda rolling that long that time, guys, just because I need to do a very proper set. So, players have 4% reduced action speed for each time they used the skill recently. Will it work at me?
You're not using skills.
Don't you think I'm using skills? What
No,
is considered using?
considered. As far as I remember, fast when something is not really using skill.
Alright, so
But I'm not sure.
let's risk it.
Like-
Let's risk it, everybody. Let's risk it. I think it is going to be funny.
I'm
If
like
it will not work, we are
60%.
going to be all...
I'm like 60% sure of it saying.
Well, alright, let's test it. Let's test it. I'm not sure if it's working or if it's not working. Let's just test it. Let's just it will be Ziggurat, so... Oh, I will have 1-7. You probably will need to join for it.
You think?
How many you have?
72. You?
71, and I honestly want you to join. It can help you heavily. So yeah, let's just clear the map, and I will not spawn Katarina until we are done with the map. As far as I understand, it's not completely fucked up or anything.
Well, there are no meteors over here, so I can just spam my tornadoes and I will feel great.
I mean, yeah, your tornadoes are doing perfect job, so... I thought that maybe we need to go to the separate...
What is helping on?
well, there's some buff, and I would say significant one.
Oh, I think you just... Oh, it's not you, it seems. It seems like you buffed monsters, right?
Yeah, a little.
Yes, so basically, Ron, if you see abyss monsters, you need to kill all of them. Because they are the monsters, the rares that we need to kill. You replace them to abysses, right?
Yeah, probably. I also got one monster.
Yes, this was the one that I killed.
Oh, do you think I skipped that? Yeah, you're probably right. Alright.
But it feels like this was the first and the last one.
Well, I'm not sure, the map is pretty big. Oh, one more.
Cool. Okay, that was not in vain for sure.
Well, I mean, that's been like 2, so... It's really appreciated.
Yeah, I know there are lots of toxic sewer maps. It feels like they're just
Oh,
dropping.
6. I received like 6.
What? Wow, you know, I received a lot as well.
More. I received even more. So 78 right now.
I think where we kind of split.
And we both
Whoa,
kinda killed
one
them.
more?
So, you know, it's funny, but for Armor, it's definitely an amazing map.
This map is completely crazy. Considering before that we were running tier 17s and even with some buffs, there was nothing even remotely as effective as that.
Whoa. A lot of maps. Help me loot that. So for now, I'm not progressing further.
Yeah, same. Maybe it was just a coincidence.
I found the Katarina. Well, coincidence or not? Well, one more.
Wow.
Coincidence or not, but I still received about almost 10 per one map.
Yeah, that's
Like 2 of those maps and they're pretty much finished.
maybe they changed something in some hotfix, I don't know.
I'm not sure, I don't really think so. I've been doing 17 maps a lot today and I think that's just like a very lucky map.
It's insane a lucky map, and honestly I don't really understand why.
I think it's pretty random, just like comment pack, about back to basics, so...
You know, sometimes there's a buff that buffs the chances to upgrade the pack to rare. So, if you roll this at tier 7, in theory you could get a pack that will get you all monsters being rare. It's not our case, probably, but just saying that it's actually possible.
Have you cleared everything there? It feels like yes.
I'm not entirely sure, but I haven't been over here. I haven't been to the right either.
Oh, I've been to the right, up there, I found the Katarina. And I checked here.
With 50 monsters, so I would say someone hasn't cleared everything.
Well, you know, I have an idea where they are.
Just because we have split, it's a little bit difficult to...
Yeah, I'm going to the left. I'm going to the left.
Yeah, probably somewhere in the left, because I can see that you have been here already, and the Katarina is probably somewhere to the right.
So 50...
You know, it's funny, because if not for the Armor, we would just completely ignore all this.
Well, I mean, I'm still farming the monsters in case they will drop something.
Yeah, obviously, but you're not clearing every little tiny thing.
Oh,
Okay, one more.
they're all gone. They're all gone. Oh, one more before we exit.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, that's been a very good push, and you almost kind of told me that you don't really need that.
Yeah,
I'm pretty happy that we decided to go with my option. It also seems like a less reduced action speed for each time that we use the skill recently. I'm not really using skills, it seems.
Yeah.
It can be
I'm also
considered
leaving,
me
okay?
using skills.
Please, space.
Oh, that's funny, but I don't really think so. There are not a single issue with space or anything else.
No.
Yeah, could you please? That's nice, I'm waiting for it. Let's go in and see, guys, how fast we can deal Katarina in.
Death will never come for an immortal. Darkness
Yeah, she's possessed. She's possessed.
You know, I think I understand why there were so many rares. Every contains 8 additional packs with mirror rare monsters.
Yeah, I mean, I'm using it every map.
I see. Wow, you know, they're so fast.
Yeah, I'm really liking that.
Your soul burns for me. Immortal. Arise, my children. Feed.
Never seen that regard is working just perfectly.
Can she explode you? Wow. Okay, that's crazy.
Oh, I mean, that's working.
You know, she's trying so hard.
Your soul burns for me.
Oh, the last one is going to be much faster.
Darkness. Arise, my children. Feed. Feel death's grip.
Keep the window.
Darkness swarms. Give your soul to me. Your soul burns for me.
Oh, he's possessed as well.
Your soul
All of them are.
for me. Give your soul to me.
You know, I think the timer is pretty decent. It's not an issue anymore.
Yeah.
Darkness swarms. Feel death.
Also, she's very fast.
Darkness.
She's absolutely incredibly spammy.
Well, I mean, that's less than 3 minutes easily. And double Maven Fragment. So that's like 4 divines per one map. I think that's been a really fun approach. Whoa, you know, so that's been nice. It still requires 2 reroll maps to pretty much rival something like that. But whoa, I think it's been pretty cool. She's been very fast. She's been very fast, that's not even a question. She's been very fast. So the only thing that I haven't checked, like, should be the Citadel, and I think I can do Citadel as well. Whoa! Oh, there are minerals. I'm not sure. No. It's not a good one.
You know, Citadel guy is very slow. He's very good.
Area projectiles, area effect, random showing buff. No, that's funny, but that's like basic Citadel. I can use that, for example.
You could, yep.
So nothing too crazy. I'm probably going to roll one more with Possession, for example, or Attack Speed.
I have no idea what tentacle fiends are, by the way. I don't think it's.
Oh no, it's nothing serious. It's nothing
Okay.
serious. You shouldn't care about that.
I just don't know. That's all of my thing.
Like Attack Speed will be very nice. I'm also not really afraid of petrification statues.
Yeah, who cares? I mean, they're
I mean,
gonna
they can
hit you
petrify me
and good
whatever.
luck.
I'm not really feeling it. You know, that's funny. I rolled a few basic ones, but not a single one with attack speed. Like, possession, please, and attack speed? No, for some reason... It's not really feel like it's an option.
You know what would be really interesting to see?
Yeah, which one? Yeah, what? Like...
The Essence Scarab. With tier 17.
Well, I think he will be just leaving a pretty...
Yeah, he will be super tanky, you're right.
Yeah, I don't even think it's going to be a big issue or something.
Yeah, I think you're going to kill them regardless.
Oh, you know what's funny? I rolled a lot one, but not a single one is at XP. So let me use that one for crazy quantity. Well, nothing too good. Nothing too good, so probably something like that. So let's do the Citadel, guys. I think it could be a funny approach as well. Oh, I have 7 again.
How many?
I think I can even use forks on that.
Okay, will you invite?
You know, that's funny, but I will invite you.
You don't run.
Yeah, what's up?
What is doing the mysterious voice thing? Maybe you should take it off.
Yeah, be a little careful there.
Oh. I can
I mean, it's
see.
mostly the place for me.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, they're not really receiving any damage? What the fuck is wrong with them?
Um,
What up is that? I'm doing no damage. You?
yes, what the hell?
I have no idea.
Sometimes I'm dealing damage. What?
I have no idea. For some reason I'm doing literally 0 damage.
Yeah? I don't quite understand.
Less area of effect? I'm not sure. No, I'm checking the buff and I can't understand why I'm doing no damage. I mean, let's be honest, I'm doing no damage at all.
Yeah, same for me. Only when my poison reflect procs. But
What? I mean, I'm checking the buff right now, there's not a single reason why it should be like that.
players have 120 less area of effect.
And that's pretty much it.
How does that work?
I have no
We
idea.
have no area of effect at all.
Maybe.
Like we are casting abilities, but they're not really hitting because
I have no idea.
no idea either.
Well, I'm doing no damage at all. And I can be sure about that. For some reason, there's
Yeah, I
literally
can
no
still
damage.
understand.
I'm casting a lot, but well, I don't know. No fucking idea. They can't kill me, by the way, but I can do any damage to them as well.
I think it's the area of effect, maybe.
It sounds very strange. For example, it still can break my belt. For example, it still can break my belt. So it could be an issue, but what the fuck is happening with yours?
Well-
Yeah, I don't know, guys.
Well, mine, I can check, but as far as I remember, mine has an AoE tag. But that's bizarre.
Yeah, that's definitely bizarre. I don't know what's happening on that map. And why exactly it's happening. You know, I can't even die in there.
Yeah, well, obviously you
Like,
can
I
die,
will
but-
be able to stand there forever, like that. Yeah, can I die like that?
Oh, really? You're trying to? Shitty idea.
Well, I mean, I needed to go out, and they can't kill me if I will not change something. Let's run a different map. I don't know what's up with that one. It's hard for me to guess, but it seems some kind of bugs on the way.
Yeah, it looked like a bug. Maybe they overlapped somehow with the lantern, but that's really strange.
Unfortunately, I can't even recheck.
Also, we kind of killed some monsters, but only occasionally. That's really weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we killed nobody. And yeah, you can go, there's nothing in there. Do you still need 17s?
Yeah, I do. We will just finish it tomorrow. After we do the video and we'll still be playing, we'll just do it tomorrow. That's okay. I mean,
So in that map is everything alright, so... What the fuck happened in the previous one? What is even been? Oh, I don't need to force them to start if I can.
Oh, it looks like they're generating something.
Oh no, they're dying, everything's fine.
Wow.
You know, I think it's a pretty cool footage. For the build. Just look at that. I can literally enter that and I will feel alright. So nothing even... Like I'm not budging or anything.
So many projectiles too.
So they're kind of blocking me like that, but... So what? 13 additional projectiles.
You know, it shows there are really lots of projectiles.
400
400.
quantity, so... Well, it was it. Oh, just look at that, and
That's
I could just
crazy.
enter. So, nothing too crazy.
Oh, dude.
Oh, could you please attack me?
Nah.
Oh, he's still receiving a pretty decent damage, even considering he's not
Dude,
really
just
attacking me
not
all the time.
attacking each other.
Well, he's gone. He did it, he attacked me, and that's pretty much why he died.
Good job.
Well, you know, I think that map looks fun. I think that map looks fun.
Yeah, because there is just so much purple stuff.
Alright. Well, you know, I think that map is kind of fine too, if you want to run it, so Citadel is alright. Unfortunately, the guy here is not really dropping anything good. I will probably go directly for the boss. Well, you know, I think it just looks beautiful.
Yeah, those shit ton of purple balls. Just because they're 13 projectiles.
Alright, let's just go to the boss. And I will also do the timer to check out how much it should be. Like, you remember what I had before?
At this guy? No, no idea. It's been long though. I don't think you ever tried this guy though.
Oh, you know, I tried him like a few times. That's for sure. The biggest issue is that he's not really attacking that much. And projectiles is not really doing, well, enough.
Yeah, he started attacking, that's nice.
When he's attacking, it's working much better. He's also casting a lot of AoE, and, well, that's a part of it. However, it still looks pretty strong. Says are doing a second guy. You know, that one is probably not that fast, just because we need to kill
All of
the
his
Nightmare of Medved. And he's very, very annoying, because he's trying to move me. And he's moving me out of
That's
things on the ground. Yeah. So it's probably going to be one of the longest fights, just because of the Medved is not really providing enough. Yeah, I will need to stand together with Medved and who is this guy? I mean, that guy. Archdruid of the Broken Cycle, so probably both of them. You know, if he's spawning more monsters, it works better for me.
obviously.
Perfectly, he needs to spawn as many as possible. He's spawning those druids of the cycle, like circle or something, I don't know. And they're pretty much, they're killing him. They're killing him.
It's funny, like, it's a perfect reflection.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the idea. That's the idea. So the more he spawns, the easier it is for me. The second guy is going to be faster, but the first is always annoying. And I will need to move him to the cleric again. So just more about tactic. But you know, I think the timer here is not good. That's for sure. I also was unable to cast Val Breach, so just doing the port again. The damage is definitely not there. We can just showcase that part if you want to.
Yeah, you're just tanking that.
I'm pretty much just eating everything that he has. And it's working just fine in my opinion. So I would say a pretty fun approach overall. Alright. Hey, Disodial, thank you very much for following. And hey, my Korean friend, thank you very much for following too. Well, yeah, I lost it for a second because the fight is not really hard for me and I can literally AFK, I can go, I don't know, read a fucking book or something. And then enemy hydrate order for you from the Zodiac, so...
Oh, thanks a lot.
So you need to drink, that's
I
pretty
thought
much.
it was for Ron.
Yeah, it's not for me, it's not for me. I don't really need to drink, thanks God it's not for me. Is there like a phobia of water? I think there is.
Yeah.
Like, what is the name?
I like aqua.
You know, for some reason I want to say agoraphobia, but it's not agoraphobia,
you know
that's
what?
for sure.
Same, for some reason I wanted to say agoraphobia, but it's definitely not that.
I think agoraphobia is the one with the spiders.
No. I think it's the when you're afraid of crowds.
Oh, that one, alright.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
So yeah, I wanted to joke that I have that thingy, but pretty much, that's it.
My lesson is rusty at best.
Oh, that's funny. Pressure me a little more, dear Ulfred. You know, Ulfred is horrible. Like, literally horrible.
Yeah,
he's just too long. He took me about 6 minutes, and it's not even about the damage. It's more about that he summons annoying guys. He is slowing me down, he's not really fast, he's not attacking me fast. And, well, he's doing nothing.
He's not spamming enough. Katarina is just perfect for that.
Yeah, Katarina is killing herself in like 2 minutes. And that's just perfect. I can rush Katarina without any issue. And I can just like buy a lot of ziggurats and rush Katarinas. That's pretty much how it could work properly. So I can just go all to the boss and pretty much...
Once he starts casting those hands, it's getting
Oh, he's gone.
better.
Finally, he's gone. I mean, seriously. That's been literally close to 6 minutes. And I'm unhappy with that part. Decaying Fragment and Devour, and seriously, he dropped only one fragment for 1 and something divines. I'm not happy. He's not, like, not completely smart about that. Yeah, please attack me a little more, because, well, yeah, it will help. Sometimes our rares are just standing there. They're doing fucking nothing. And that's annoying. I honestly want them to attack properly. What is that? Oh, I have a full inventory. I'm dropping the corpses. It always showcases me the corpses like it's something cool. But it's honestly not. I'm not even looting most of the corpses. Well, I'm surprised that it's like that. The amount of scarabs on the other hand is very big. But you know what looks beautiful when I can just go past enemies and just like literally ignore them? Oh, I also think we lost the music at some moment. Yeah, I got the music back. So what I wanted to say, well, I'm pretty happy with how the build working. Another divine, nothing special, that's just like basic.
Oh, no space.
You know, no space like 90% of the time. Most of the time I just don't have any kind of space. And consider I even told stuff like that. I don't know, stuff like that, it's just so hard. Let me go for a wall, you know, it looks impressive. In terms of what they're casting to my fucking face, I think it looks impressive.
It is. It does. You know,
I filmed some of it, we're probably going to use it like in the build video.
You know, it's funny because before you started using back to basics, it was worse. Because
They're not really attacking them.
you were not really utilizing how tanky the build is. Because you didn't really need that. Normal tier 17s are non-existent for you. This is non-existent for you as well, but it looks more impressive just because they're spamming more.
Well, I mean, plus 13 projectiles, I think it's just like worth the attention. I also don't have blinks, so I need to run around.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I could use a blink instead of wall breach, but like, I never cared enough. Oh, seriously, wow.
You know, this one they start spamming that, it looks cool.
You know, it's funny, but they have like the same opinion in that regard. It just looks cool, so it doesn't matter. They're petrifying me, but well, so what? For that build, petrification is not an issue, like, at all. Like at all, alright, let's go. I also almost finished the map. Well, funny thing. I also think that I need to exit it faster. Because after I took the boss, there's not a lot of point to do anything. I'm killing monsters, but it's really profitable or anything. You know, in my opinion, if you're not really doing Magic Find, boss rush is probably the best strategy right now. Especially if you can do it fast enough, and even if it takes you like a few minutes, it's still a pretty decent one. Like a decent strategy. Oh, seriously, spiders, just like do something, please. They're stacking wizard at me.
Who cares?
Well, I mean, probably somebody cares, but not me. My build is making it totally alright. Not a single thing and not a single question. Alright. Let's go there. Alright, 50 monsters, I'm not really going to go on search for them. I'm not really going to go on search for them. That's a pretty nice opportunity. And I'm really happy about the damage. The damage is definitely fixed right now, and it's decent. 2 minutes for a boss, it's not horrible, it's alright, considering the boss has like stages. And it's jumping around, doing annoying stuff. I don't even need to do Force Rest to just confirm that. I also farmed a lot of stuff. I had reality fragments for like, I don't know, 30 divines right here. Which is nice, to be honest. Which is definitely nice.
It's such a shame that the rest are not really costing much.
Well, I mean, they're costing something.
Yeah.
Just like not that a lot. Alright, what I can say? I can say that right now is probably the perfect moment for us to finish the stream. Hey guys, thank you very much for staying with us today. I'm sorry for technical issues and that we needed to restart stream twice. That's been a pretty annoying thingy, and I can imagine that could be annoying for you as well. So tomorrow we are probably going to do a build video. It's going to be on the YouTube channel, feel free to check it. And I think it's going to be like in the second part of the day. Thank you all for watching us, that's pretty nice of you. Feel free to join us tomorrow. We'll be happy to see you. I really hope that we will be able to start streaming earlier. And you will be able to check out the build video as well, like the Immortal build that I'm playing. It's definitely a fun one. So, thank you again for all like the attention, and see you all tomorrow, guys. Have an amazing night, everybody.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you for being with us.
Oh, thank you for sure. See you all tomorrow, guys. It's been a pretty nice stream.